Heyo, it is April 29th, 2024. It's a Monday, and it was a nice day. I logged 4 hours today, everybody. I logged 7.7 hours last week. So we are moving in the right direction. I think I'm going to sleep pretty good today. This morning, Bonnie and I went out for 1.6 hours. You know, that's not really all the time in the year, but you do get credit for it, which is kind of nice. And we went southwest of Centennial Airport, and we did some exercises and some maneuvers over Sedalia, which got me thinking as I was looking down on Sedalia that I haven't had Bud's Burgers in a while, and I should probably get over there. And if you are not familiar with Colorado, there's a town called Sedalia, and if you're not familiar with Sedalia, there's a restaurant called Bud's Bar, pretty sure, and the burgers are amazing. So get over there. And if they get a bunch of traffic, I expect royalties. No, I don't know how any of this works. Anyhow, we did a bunch of different maneuvers. We flew in the 152. A Cessna 152 is a two-seater, and it's smaller. If you've been in a 171, you go, they don't make them any smaller, but they do. And Bonnie and I were shoulder touching the entire time. And you kind of, it's like flying a leaf, really. Like if you were a caterpillar on a leaf with an updraft or upslope, or, you know, I don't know the terms already. So we're getting there. So anyhow, she handled the landing on that one as well and did amazing, because it's just a different deal being in something that much lighter than even the Cessna 172. So then we did a little ground school, had a little lunch, and then got back up into Old November 64332, our new favorite plane. It's 1975, everybody. You know what else was made in 1975 and has two thumbs? This guy. So maybe that's what my affinity is. We tried to fly and do some pattern work at Centennial, but if you didn't know this, Centennial is the busiest general aviation airport in the nation. So I guess I'm learning in the best place possible for all things radio contact and avoidance of other aircraft. We got to do one go around, and then they closed the pattern. So we headed southeast to Meadow Lake. And Meadow Lake is a little one runway untowered strip northeast of Colorado Springs. And we were going to go do some touch and goes. And if you recall from previous videos, I haven't touched or went before. So this was, I told her at the end, I was so nervous. She said, we're going to do touch and goes. And I went, and in my heart, I was like, why? And so we went over there, and I'm not going to lie, like I messed up the two first approaches. It wasn't pretty, but there wasn't a lot of other folks down there. So we just figured get back up to traffic pattern altitude and give it another shot. And by golly, by the end of that, now they were heavily assisted, though Bonnie says I did a great job. She's just an encourager, everybody. I put down 4 landings that I'm getting credit for over there at Meadow Lake. And then we decided, because of time and we had to get back, to head back towards Centennial, which we did. And it was awesome. I mean, it's so pretty. Like every once in a while, you just have to pause and go, what am I doing? Like, we're experiencing the miracle of flight. It's wild. But anyhow, I wanted to fly over my house, and we got so close. Then we decided we had to get over to Franktown, because I guess that's part of the approach back to Centennial, is finding these little flags on the aeronautical charts. I have so much to learn, but it's so much fun, you guys. It's so much fun. I highly encourage you do this if you have the means and the ability and the time. So we came in straight in on runway 28, and she talked me through it. But I think I did most of the work. Like I did carb heat, pull power, first flaps, and then at 2 miles out, I did the second set of flaps, and then I did the third set of flaps, and I had to add power at one point because I thought I was gonna land on a roof, which they frown on in industrial areas. And by gum, we get close enough to the bottom, and to the runway, and Bonnie goes, okay, just fly the plane, fly the plane. You look towards the end of the runway now, you fly the plane. And I realized that what we were doing is not trying to land. We pull all the power and we try to see how long we can stay off the earth. And it went super smooth. I have no doubt that she was mostly in control still. But for my first almost complete landing, I'm running on a high, you guys. Like, this is so stupidly fun. I can't even handle it. Anyways, we did a little debrief after that and decided to call it a day. And I will be up again first thing in the morning tomorrow. I get in there ahead of time and pre-check the airplane, as you do as a professional who's had 7 flights, 11.8 hours. So, I pretty much have it nailed at this point. So we're going to see how tomorrow goes. I can't wait. I hope I'm not that kid. Remember when you were like the night before Christmas or the night before I went to Disneyland, you're like too excited to sleep. That's kind of where I feel I'm at. So we're going to pray I get some good rest, and then we have an awesome, maybe even better day tomorrow. That'd be amazing. Okay, bye.